Well, my name is Lan Kun. I'm the founder and CEO of Singularity Infinity. Singularity Infinity is a software startup and focusing on optimizing delivery for logistics, retail and wholesale, and other businesses with delivery activities. And I was a software engineer, a researcher, a professor, and an amateur singer. Delivery optimization is not my first startup topic. My first startup topic was to forecast the waiting time of Tokyo Disneyland. So we developed an app, and we had collected 5 years queuing data from Tokyo Disneyland, and we developed a forecasting model to forecast the waiting time for each ride of Tokyo Disneyland. But most importantly is that we also developed a ride strategy function. That means if you visit Tokyo Disneyland, if you want to ride 12 rides, but you don't know the sequence of the best riding, so we will give you the best riding strategy for your visiting in Tokyo Disneyland. But that one was very hard to go to market, so we just gave them up and transfer the optimization skills and technologies to the delivery, to the logistic and transportation field. Of course, to help customers get better and better with our service and product, but we want to be recorded in the math textbook. Okay, so the story is that, well, there's a prize called the Millennium Prize Problems, which are 7 unsolved problems in mathematics field. So the delivery optimization is one of them. So I will to build up a math institutes within my company and find the best mathematician to prove and solve their problems. I will see this the greatest achievement of the company. I'd like to start with the internet penetration. And in 2020, internet penetration in Southeast Asia reached 66%, and with several million internet users coming online each month, consumer behavior in South Asia is changing fast. And the most importantly is that e-commerce and e-commerce drive the growth of logistics. So logistics in Southeast Asia have seen massive growth over the past years. So propelling this sector's move forward is the COVID restriction inspired online shopping boom. So with e-commerce and logistics needing to work in tandem to meet the increasing consumers' needs, I think they continue to expand their footprints through the pandemic. So for my business is to optimize those logistics activities. So we will see the very best and very good opportunities to enter the Southeast Asia and help the local e-commerce platform and logistic company to optimize their daily and regular delivery things. Well, we are doing delivery optimization things, where averagely our customer can improve their dispatching time, and that means time to plan dispatching strategy up to increase 95%. That means for one of my customers, they usually needs 3 hours to plan the delivery strategy, but by using our service, they can just press a button and wait 5 minutes to generate the best delivery strategy. And for some of our customers, they will gain the massive the business growth. One of my customers, they gain 300% business growth by using our optimization tools. Okay, okay. That's a good question. You know, the use of AI in enterprises is the beginning of digital transformation. And before they're leading AI into their company, they use experience to arrange all delivery scheduling. Although it is not efficient, but it can still operate normally, right? So once AI is introduced or leading into their enterprise, dispatchers and drivers find it very difficult to adapt at first, and which is incapable with their rules they have been running for a long time. So it will cause like a backlash. In the very beginning, we told them from the point of view of scientists that our AI is right. This is the price you have to pay to introduce AI because mathematics doesn't lie. However, customers quickly lose patience and they will not run according to our AI analysis result, which is not good. So later, we revised our mindset because if we can't make our customer happy, no matter how good our product is, few people care about it. The service from a scientific-based AI company is all about delivering a result that delight customers. So we adjust our approach. Mathematics is very good. That is good. But the product is for human use. If customers are rushed and irritated at the beginning, they will like block the motivation for digital transformation in the first place. Therefore, we have added human experiences to our product, to our service, so that customers feel familiar when using our products without being too obtrusive. After changing our point of view, customers will continue to pay. So I would say delight our customer first, and that is our first principle. And that means we should look at our products from the perspective of customers. And at some point, what customer want is not optimization, but automation. So we should first solve the urgent problems they have at this moment, and then talk about the overall problem. That's the lesson learned from our customers. Okay, and I'd like to share a story about data. Location data, a little story about how location-based service has been booming since 2001. You know, now we have like the cell phone, like the laptop, which equipped with the GPS sensor. We're very easily to call an Uber or a Grab in Southeast Asia. And thanks to the very precise GPS receiver in our cell phone and laptop. But you know what? Before 2000, the precision of the GPS is very low because the original usage for the GPS is for military. So the U.S. government they did something to make the GPS signal very unprecise. But in 2000, Bill Clinton, the former U.S. president, he just signed a like executive order to cancel that unprecise signal in the GPS. So that made the location-based business boom. So I would say this is a very different kind of data mindset in the Western countries and Eastern countries. So the United States, they don't care about who is using their GPS signal, Taiwanese, Chinese, or even the North Korean. So for the American government mindset, data is seen as like an asset. And you know, in 2013, the former President Obama, he signed another executive order. That executive order to say open data is a new default because the American, they just They are aware of the data is like the oil, like the gold of the future knowledge economy. So they open their government data. But our business, we are doing delivery things. Our optimization engine depends on the road data, depends on the geographic data. So we are very easy to use the global geographic or road data around the world, but in some countries, they prohibit us to use like the Google or the HERE or the other international map service providers service, because they have a law to ask like the domestic companies or international companies, they are not allowed the international map usage in their countries. For example, like in China, we cannot use Google, we cannot use HERE or TomTom, those kind of American, European map service. So we have to use the domestic map service. And that is no problem for us, because we have made our service so-called plug and play. So we can lead our service to China and use their domestic service, or we can introduce our service to Poland and use HERE or TomTom map service. So I would say there's a very different in Eastern country or Western country. Deliver more with less.